Lesson number 10. In this lesson, we will learn some additional meanings of possessive pronouns as well as about demonstrative pronouns. But before that, we will revise the previous lesson. So, in the past lesson, we learned that in Urdu, we always use adjectives before a noun as we do in English. In this way, the structure will be as follows: adjective plus noun. We also learned that there are two kinds of adjectives. Number one, the word which ends with a, and number two is the word which ends with other words than a. When we use an adjective that ends with something other than a, we will not make any changes in this adjective. We will always use it for all. I mean, for male, for female, for singular, and for plural. When we use an adjective that ends with a, it will have three sounds: a, e, and a. So, a. When you use the adjective for male, singular, we will use a. And when we use the adjective for female thing, whether it is singular or plural, we will always use e, a. And this is used for four meanings. First, when the things for which we are using the adjective are male plural. Second, when the things for which we are using the adjective are male singular but we want to give respect. Third, when the things for which we are using an adjective are male singular but there is a preposition with the adjective. Fourth, when there is the person or the thing for which we use the adjective is in possessive case and that is singular male. And now let us do the exercise. And now we are going to start the new lesson about additional meaning of possessive pronouns. We put a gap between additional meanings of objective pronouns to avoid any kind of confusion. As you may see that we learned about adjective before we start this. Before we go deep inside the topic, let's have a glance at the possessive pronouns and their meanings. The possessive pronouns are his, her, their, your, my, and our. If you remember the lesson about possessive pronouns, we learned there that his or her has the meaning of uska, uski, and uske. Their has the meaning of unka, unki, and unke. Your for singular has the meaning of आपका, आपकी, आपके, तुम्हारा, तुम्हारी, तुम्हारे, and तेरा, तेरी, and तेरे. Your for plural has the meaning of आप सबका, आप सबकी, आप सबके, and तुम सबका, तुम सबकी, तुम सबके. My has the meaning of मेरा, मेरी, and मेरे. Our has the meaning of हमारा, हमारी, and हमारे. For more details, you should revise the lesson number 8. Now we'll learn that those pronouns have a different meaning other than uska, uski, mera, tera, unka, aap sabka, etc. And that is apna, apni, apne. Apna, apni, apne. We will use these three meanings for his, her, their, your, my, and our without any difference. We will use these meanings according to the same rules which we learned in unka, unki, and unke, or uska, uski, and uske, etc. We use possessive pronouns in these meanings when we talk about something and that thing refers to the same person. For example, Zaid apne kamre mein hai. Zaid apne kamre mein hai. Zaid apne kamre mein hai. Zaid is in his room. This sentence says that he is in his own room. Here we will not say Zaid uske kamre mein hai. If you say Zaid uske kamre mein hai, in this case, it means that he is not in his own room, but he is in someone else's room. See the following examples as well. वो अपने मतबख में है. वो अपने मतबख में है. वो अपने मतबख में है. She is in her kitchen. वो अपने दफ्तरों में हैं. वो अपने दफ्तरों में हैं. वो अपने दफ्तरों में हैं. They are in their offices. मैं अपने स्कूल में हूँ. मैं अपने स्कूल में हूँ. मैं अपने स्कूल में हूँ. I'm in my school. हम सब अपने खेल के मैदान में थे. हम सब अपने खेल के मैदान में थे. हम सब अपने खेल के मैदान में थे. We were in our playground. Dear students, please listen carefully here. If that possessive case is used as subject in any sentence, we will not give this meaning to that word. For example, if we say, he and his father went to the market. In this sentence, we see that his father is subject. So, in this case, we will not say his in the meaning of apna, apni, or apne, but we will take the previous meaning and we will say, वो और उसके अब्बू बाजार गए. वो और उसके अब्बू बाजार गए. But if you say वो और अपने अब्बू बाजार गए, this will be wrong as this does not give any meaning. It means that we cannot give the possessive pronouns this meaning when the possessive pronouns are subject in the sentence. Summary. We learned that the possessive pronouns have a different meaning other than uska, uski, uske, mera, tumhara, unka, etc. And that is apna, apni, and apne. We will use these three meanings for his, her, their, your, my, and our without any difference. We will use this meaning according to the same rules which we learned in uska, uski, and uske, or unka, unki, and unke, etc. We use possessive pronouns in these meanings when we talk about something and that thing refer to the same person, but this should not be a subject. And now the vocabulary segment. In this segment, we will know the extra meanings of demonstrative pronouns. These pronouns are this, that, these, those, and it. If you remember the second lesson of this course, we learned that this has two meanings, ye and is. And we told therein that we will know when to use this in the meaning of ye and when in the meaning of is. Here we will learn about this. And this will be our vocabulary for the day. This and that. So this is used in the meaning of ye and is. Ye and is. If there is no preposition before this, we will use ye. Please listen once again. If there is no preposition before this, we will use ye. As you say, ये थैला आपका है. ये थैला आपका है. This is your bag. But if there is a preposition before this, we will use is. As you say, किताब इस थैले में है. किताब इस थैले में है. The book is in this bag. And now we'll talk about that. And that, this word is used in the meaning of wo and us. If there is no preposition before that, we will use wo. Wo. As you say, वो कार तुम्हारी है. वो कार तुम्हारी है. That car is yours. But if there is a preposition before that, we will use us. As you say, चाबी उस कार में है. चाबी उस कार में है. The key is in that car. And now we'll talk about these or those. So these, this word is used in the meaning of ye sab and in sab. Ye sab and in sab. If there is no preposition before these, we will use ye sab. As you say, ये सब बच्चे आपके हैं. ये सब बच्चे आपके हैं. These are your children. If there is a preposition before these, we will use in sab. As you say, इन सब क्लासों में 50 तलबा हैं. इन सब क्लासों में 50 तलबा हैं. There are 50 students in all these classes. And now, those. So those is used in the meaning of वो सब, उन सब. So if there is no preposition before those, we will use वो सब. As you say, वो आम मीठे हैं. वो आम मीठे हैं. Those mangoes are sweet. But if there is a preposition before those, we use उन सब. As you say, उन बागीचों में ज़्यादा आम नहीं हैं. उन बागीचों में ज़्यादा आम नहीं हैं. There are not many mangoes in those gardens. And now we'll learn some daily used sentences. So, to ask a person where he is from, we say in Urdu, आप कहाँ से हैं? आप कहाँ से हैं? Where are you from? Like this, to ask a person where he lives, we say in Urdu, आप कहाँ रहते हैं? आप कहाँ रहते हैं? Where do you live? Likewise, to ask a person what he does, we say in Urdu, आप क्या करते हैं? आप क्या करते हैं? What do you do? To ask a person what his age is, we say in Urdu, आपकी उम्र क्या है? What is your age? आप कितने साल के हैं? आप कितने साल के हैं? और तुम कितने साल के हो? तुम कितने साल के हो? How old are you? Likewise, to ask a person what his mobile number is, we say in Urdu, आपका मोबाइल नंबर क्या है? आपका मोबाइल नंबर क्या है? What is your mobile number? And now the exercise. Please revise the lesson and do the exercise accordingly. I was in that office. I was in that office. Is my book in your bag? Is my book in your bag? Were they in that shop? Were they in that shop? My key was in your car. My key was in your car. Why are you alone in my room? Why are you alone in my room? Is my sister in his room? Is my sister in his room? I'll be in that shop on time. I'll be in that shop on time. They will be in this playground after 4 o'clock. They will be in this playground after 4 o'clock. They are in their offices. They are in their offices. I am busy with my work. I am busy with my work. He and his father are in that car. She and her mother are in the hospital. She is in the room with her brother. She is in the room with her brother. And that's all today. Please do not start the next lesson until you revise this lesson and understand it completely. Revise this lesson, do the exercise, and then also read the next lesson before you start watching the video of the next lesson, as it will help you understand the video in a better way.